Hello, I'm Sarah Jackman Read and I'm an ambassador for docrafts. Today I would like to show you how to make a Valentine card using the Moroccan Haze A4 Ultimate Die Cut and Paper Pack, and also a really lovely die set, X-Cut heart frame die set. I'll just show you the die set first. Now this one on the packet actually just looks like one die, but when you open it up it's actually got 4 lovely dies inside it. So we've got the heart, we've got the frame, and we've got a tiny heart in the middle, and also this sort of scalloped sort of frame around the outside. So what I've done for this card is I've just used the 2 in the middle. So I'm going to layer up my basic card first. Now this lovely vellum, and obviously all these bits and pieces, all come from that Ultimate Paper Pack. So I'll just let's put a bit of glue on there, just put my layers on. Like so. And I'll glue that one on, but for my vellum I'm going to use some double-sided tape, because obviously if I use the tape I know that I'm not going to see any glue marks through it, and it just keeps it looking really neat. So I'll just pop that off. Like so. And then we'll place our vellum on top. Now this is another element from the Ultimate Die Cut and Paper Pack. Lovely sort of frame. It's ideal for putting my heart on top of, so we're going to use that. Just got some foam pads on the back of that to give it an extra bit of depth. Okay, pop those off. And I'm going to place this sort of towards the top of the card like so, because we'll add a sentiment a bit later on down the bottom. Now I've already pre-cut that lovely heart from the Heart Frames pack. What I've done with this is I've used the X-Cut Extras coloured vellum, and to make it a little bit more sturdy, because it's self-adhesive, I've just literally peeled the backing off and put it onto a piece of white cardstock before I've die cut it. It just gives it a little bit more sort of sturdiness. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it on some of this nice Moroccan Haze paper. Now because this is quite a intricate die, we're just going to use one of the Sailor 2-in-1 pens just to add a little bit of glue around the outside. And these are perfect for these intricate dies, because it obviously doesn't mean that you don't get glue everywhere. But I'm just going to dot that around like so. And what I will do is I will just place that on my bit of paper there and just give it a press. There we go. Okay, now while that is drying I'm going to make a little banner for the sentiment to go on. So I'll just pop that there. Now again, what I've got here is another piece of the coloured vellum, again just on some of the textured cardstock. And I'm going to create a sort of curved banner using some of the larger X-Cut nesting dies, the circle nesting dies. So I need my machine, my trusty X-Cut. Now what I will do is, because I need to be quite careful with this, I need obviously to make a sort of banner, it needs to be quite even. So I'm going to place these on top of the vellum first, so I get a nice curve. And to help keep it even, I'm just going to hold it in place with a bit of craft tape. So this is the Moroccan Haze craft tape. Now obviously where it's low tack, it's obviously perfect for jobs like this, as well as obviously adding a lovely element to your makes, but it's just quite a clever extra bit of kit. So if I pop that on there, just to hold it in place. And we get our, okay, so if we pop that on the machine, hopefully it will all be in place. Run it through our X-Cut Express, and that's made a lovely cutting sound. That is normal, we know it's obviously working. I always like to just go through twice just to check. And then we'll pop that off. Just move our machine. Just remove your tape, like so. And you can obviously reuse that, because obviously where it's low tack. And then we do get our little curved border. Now, out of the Ultimate Die Cut pack, we do get some lovely stickers, alphabet stickers. So I'm just going to use some of those, but I do want to just cut them down a little bit. So if I just trim the edges, and then we can stick them straight on our banner. Now they are a little bit bigger, but what I'll do is I'll just place them on first and then we can trim them as we go along. But these are perfect, obviously, to go with all the other elements. So pop that one on. Another couple. And obviously these alphabet stickers are brilliant if you don't have any alphabet sentiments or any dies. They're just perfect for a very sort of quick make. There we go, one more. So there is our banner, and I'm just going to trim off the edges just to neaten it up a little bit, like so. Okay, so now I want to bend it. So if I bend back just where the letters finish and then fold the banner again, we get a sort of 3D effect, and then we can just trim the ends and cut a small pennant in the end, and that gives us our banner effect. And then we can just pop that bit of glue, and again, because it's on the cardstock, it's a bit more sturdy. Pop a bit of glue on there, and then our sentiment can go. It's nice and three-dimensional as well. Just adds an extra sort of dimension to our card. Now hopefully that's all nicely stuck down, and I'm just going to trim around the edge of that heart, just a small border around. Like so. It just makes the heart just slightly sturdier and a little bit bigger, and just adds another sort of texture. So I shall pop that in the middle of our frame. And then I've used the same die again and just cut out that middle heart, again using one of the elements from the Ultimate Paper Pack, because I love that sort of copper look. It's really pretty, so we'll just add that in the middle. And of course you could add some gems and things if you wanted to. Copper gems would work well on here. And then this is the smallest die in the set, and we'll just pop that in the centre. And there we have our finished Valentine card. Thank you for joining me today.